Hello and welcome to this video. Now I want you to remember this sign. This sign is not lit up. It is a Braddock Pass to Belito Bay sign. Not lit up though, okay? Now if we head down here, we'll find something that Will showcased yesterday. It was actually found by a guy called Sub-Zero Stolly. All links will be in the description below, so don't forget to check there. But he found that these lights here are orange, as always, and as usual. But this one here, and this one right here, are white. Now I decided to check this out a little bit better. I think that maybe we have to look from above, or maybe it's going to mean something somehow or something. Whizl yesterday said that he thinks it could be a glitch, possibly. However, he does think it's a little bit unlikely considering there's two of them. Now, there has to be something to do with these, so I was looking from above. As you can tell, there's 7 lights in this area, and there's 2 white ones. And then there's no more lights on the road until further down there, and then the bridge, and then the other bridge around the corner, and stuff like that. So basically, they've only got the lights on the bridges and corners, which is fair enough, but you'd think they'd have them all the way down the road, because the whole road needs to be lit on like a coastal edge, so it's all dangerous. Now, what I decided to do was I went in between and I thought maybe there must be something in this area. So I was checking the map, and this is where you need to come to if you actually have a go of this yourself. And I saw my little marker there. So I thought, well, hang on, that lines up. If I do this and I'm right between both the two of them, then I go straight up and then straight forward. Where do I end up? Well, some may say the Altruist camp, but there's also the cave right here as well. So, for some reason this cave right here with the light that we know all about, the eternal flame, that is directly ahead of this bump in the corner here where the 2 white lights are. Now, another thing I also noticed was if you do actually go to the Altruist camp, then you will actually be able to see these lights. Well, not both, but one of them. And we will take a landing right about here, possibly, if we don't crash before it. Jump out, there we go. Boom. And then we'll go to the corner over here, because this is where the Altruist guy stands looking out to the sea this way. However, we look over here from this piece of the rock, and we can get a sniper out, zoom in on the lights, and you can actually see the white one there and an orange one there. And then we could try and snipe it out. There we go. And then you'll notice something. If I zoom out now, that light turns back on. Zoom back in, light turns off. On, off, on, off. Now I don't understand why this happens, but it also happens to the orange one as well, so it's not linked to that one specific. However, I did find something quite interesting away from that. Let's try that one, there we go. So on, off, on, off. However, I did notice that if you do shoot the lights down, if you do shoot these lights out, sorry, when you're actually down there, then they will respawn within seconds. All you have to do is go around the corner and you'll see them again. But for whatever reason, these ones stay out. As you can see, they just turn themselves back off. Whoa, we're going a bit the wrong way there. However, as you can tell, they're off. That one there off, and the actual lamppost here is off. But the rest of them are still on. So it's not like it's a daytime, nighttime thing. Plus, I'm in director's mode where I have frozen the time. So, did I freeze the time? No, I didn't. I must have forgot. But still, the lights are still on. Now, you do actually get 11 hours of daylight in this area. Well, all of them. 11 hours of, sorry, nightlight, of the street lights. It starts at 7 and it'll end at 6 in the morning, so that's 11 hours to try and solve this mystery. That is what Whizl also believes too. And myself, I think that these lights are not actually pointing to anything. The only thing they could be pointing to is that cave, but as we find out the path is lit from there, and that's where it all says that our path is lit, then maybe that is where you're meant to start, and then you're meant to make your way towards these lights. And these lights are meant to be like here, like a marker saying you need to start here, and then edit your way down towards the lit signs that Whizl found the other week. And then obviously from that you find the circle that's glowing up on the drain, and then from that you obviously go find your what do you call it, the vine that's stretching out the tree. So all this is quite interesting to me. I don't understand what's going on with it, but the thing I think is that there needs to be some kind of clue down here, and I don't understand what the clue is because I can't see any just yet. But there's got to be a clue down here somewhere telling us to carry on this way, all the way up until that corner where we have to turn to see the path is lit. Now I did actually record this video twice already, and hopefully this time it has recorded. If it's uploaded, then there you go. And I did drive all the way down here, and there was actually no lit up sign to tell me to turn that corner. I don't know if that's a error on Rockstar's side or if it's just not a thing, but there's got to be some kind of clue telling us to turn this corner. I'm just going up to you now, because if there isn't, then this mystery is getting confusing, and maybe these lights down here on this Great Ocean Freeway are different. So obviously there is 69, there's no lit up sign there. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it is lit up now. Okay. So maybe it's telling us to check all the corners. So yeah, these signs are lit up now. Or they are from a distance. Okay. But the other ones don't light up from a distance on the Great Ocean, so that's cool. And obviously we'll carry on all the way down here, all the way up to about here, I believe it is. Maybe it's down here. Let's carry on, let's see. So it carries us on down here. That sign's lit up properly now. Oh, maybe it's down here then. So we carry on. I'm actually lost. Down here then? It'll be down there, won't it? Bet you. If it's not, then I will just end this video. But that leads us all the way to the thing like this. There it is, right ahead. Derp. I knew it was here somewhere. Leads us to this little circle with the arrow, which obviously then in turn takes us to the vine that's there. Now every time anyone ever goes to look at this vine, I always see that street light at the top of the hill, and it always makes me feel like it is pointing at something. So I'm quite interested in how this thing has just come up. This one here, this one street light here, it's like it's trying to tell us to come this way. But then you obviously have the vine right here. Now if you do follow this vine, the only thing I can find in this direction is an immediate stop, which is the Two Hoots Fall right here. So maybe the path is lit is telling us that this is the end right here. But obviously, like Whizl keeps trying to find, there's got to be a way to stop this here to trigger it. Because apparently inside the actual waterfall, and by that he doesn't mean actually in the waterfall waters that you can actually get to. He actually means underneath the thing, like a little trigger block. There's actually a black square that's meant to trigger something in this area. So we need to find out what that is, and hopefully we will very soon. Thank you very much for watching this video. I've been iGame613, and goodbye.